And it's down. All right. So I think what we'll do is, let me see how hard it's going to be to do the oil change. Do that. And then besides detailing it, time to put some miles on her. So here's a trick for you. If you are doing an oil change on a bike and you don't have a drain tub for like a catch can, but you have an old antifreeze bottle. So what you can do is, let me find a surface. You can take a razor blade and you cut the top out, or I guess the side out, and you can use that as your catch can, and then you have a handy funnel to go with afterwards, because these are essentially free. You already used it, so, and that'll fit under pretty much everything. All right, so let's go ahead and get our filter off. Don't have my oil filter wrench because I can't find it. So let's see if we can get these to work. Yeah. And the filter looks pretty good. Oil is definitely black, but I expected that. This is a Fram PH6018. For those of you that want to run Fram oil filters, I have it's a max flow. It's going back on it. High flow, sorry. HF138. It's this oil filter right here. So it actually has a lubricant already on the seal, so I'm not gonna mess with that. With oil filters, you don't really want to like crazy tighten these things. You just want to get them on there. So kind of like that. Let's see if I can go from underneath here. Here we go. Right about there. And then what you want to do is clean up all your surfaces that are right around it, so that anytime that you look under here, you can see if it's been leaking at the oil filter, or anywhere really. Well, let's get that other drain plug out, and that one looks like about a 14. Let's see if I'm right. Let's grab a 15 just in case. I've never been wrong, you know, obviously. Ooh, that engine is hot. And what did I say, 14? Because it is a 14. Grab my ratchet. And my torque wrench. Knock it loose real quick. And then I'll look up my torque specs. Ow. And the bolt was clean. Does also have a crush washer on it, so we'll get that off there, replace it. All right. Brand new copper crush washer on there. Let it still drip a little bit there. And get our torque values for that. 16.5 foot-pounds. So, not much. We'll go 16.5. All right. All right. Again, clean up all around it. Make sure to dip your rag in the oil. Clean up all around there. Get this out from under it. Actually holds quite a lot of oil. All right. Our oil filter to the side. Gonna have a lot of garage cleanup next. All right, so let's see how many quarts of oil we're supposed to be running in this. And it's just as simple as dropping it right in this stuck oil filter cap. Be right back. All right, so got the oil cap unstuck here. A little applied force. We'll get us a funnel this time. And it's 3.6 quarts of oil. So, bloop. Obnoxiously long funnel. But like I said, it's 3.6 quarts. I'm using some of this Mobile One V-Twin 20W50, and I'm gonna try it. The previous owner used this, so we're gonna see if it lives up to snuff. If not, it's not hard to swap out oil. So. There's 3. And still don't have any at all in our sight glass, which is right down here. So I'm gonna keep going while watching the sight glass and stop about 3.5. Just make sure. Yep, now we've got hair in there. We're at about 3.5. 3.5 quarts. See how there's just a touch at the bottom of it. So let's crank it up, let it cycle, and then I'll lean it up on a side, or lean it up standing up, and then see where it's at. Still a little bit low. We're at the minimum right now, but I do have it sitting currently. Yep, it's pretty straight right now, and we're dead in the middle of the markers. You see that? I'm gonna add just a hair more, and that's just a little bit of insurance. You don't want to overfill these, but just a skosh more. Yeah. If you look now, right below the top line, that's where I like to keep them. That way, in case it's burning a little bit of oil, which it does have 20-something thousand miles, so it's possible. It won't be just out real quick. All right, let's get it off of the stand. We're pretty much done. The functionality part of it, at least, is complete now. So we've done oil change, coolant flush, front and rear tires, rear shoes. We cleaned up the final drive and did a fluid change on it. I'm going to keep an eye on there to see if I'm losing any kind of fluid through that, see if the seals are bad. I don't think they are, though. I think it was just a bunch of dirt. We swapped over to engine ice. Still yet to see the fans come on, so I'm going to wait until I'm riding it to see for that one. And new battery, tender cable, cleaned out the gas tank, and still a whole lot more polishing to do. But I think it is good to go for a ride at this point, which I am extremely excited for. So I'm gonna get some gear on here and get this baby out on the road. Be back in a minute.